everybody. Today is Glue Book Wednesday, so we are back to play in the Glue Book, and I ran across this image the other day, and it just made me think of how my cats are, and I'm constantly telling them to get out of things, stay out of things, get down from there, blah, blah, blah. And I feel like this is what my cats do. They're sitting here going, "Moo," I just fell in love with this picture whenever I seen it, so I thought I got to do something with this picture. So, and I've already picked out my wordings for this. And so we're going to put this together and see how it turns out. I just picked up some things. I figured this would look pretty cool with them sitting like on the old chest. And then I just picked out some random papers to go in the background. Picked out some yarn balls. And we're just going to put this together. So let's get started. Let me get me a glue paper down. Don't have to be nothing fancy. But yeah, I just got so tickled whenever I seen that. It's like, oh, I gotta use this. So we're just gonna start out, and we're gonna glue our background papers down. Come on, there we go. I'm gonna smear that out since it got so thick there. And I've got my rag over here. So now I'm gonna line this up just like so. Oop, too far down. But yeah, I got so tickled. I even showed my husband. I said, doesn't this just remind you of our cats? How their demeanor is at times, and he even kind of agreed, yeah, that's almost what you think they're telling you at times. Because they run through this house like, just chasing and having a good old time, and you tell them, slow down. Get out of things. Quit climbing on things. And I just... But I guess that's the glory of having cats. I love my cats. I've always been more of a cat person than a dog person. And I never did know why, but that was just always my preference. I'm turning this around so that I can get it down here. And how did I manage to grab 2 pages instead of just the one? Okay, so there's that. Slide this down. It looks like I've cut something out of that. But to me, that's what it seems like they're always telling me. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever, Mom. Whatever, Mom. So, now we just spin this back around. I think the reason that I'm more of a cat person, don't get me wrong, dogs are cool too, because I've got my daughter's dog, and I've got a shepherd, but to me, once a dog gets to a certain age, they quit playing. They just kind of get lazy, and that's all they want to do. They don't want to do anymore. But a cat, no matter how old they get, they keep their rambunctiousness. They're curious. They're always into things, trying to figure out their next, what am I going to get into thing. And I think that's why I like them so much. I'm going to try to put this as far in this corner as I can. That way it don't hang off and I don't have to cut it. Okay, so there's that. But, that's just, I could be wrong about that, but that's just the way that it seems, if you know what I mean. Okay. So, now we're going to put the little yarn balls down. Because I know how mine are. The minute I pull out any kind of yarn, they've got it, and they're wanting to play with it and chase it all over the house. And I buy them toys. I got one. She's crazy about little springs. Those little plastic springs. And that's pretty much all she will play with. So I bought a bunch of them through Temu so that I would always have a bunch of them around. Alright. So now for our silly little kitties. Okay. Now this is, just, I try to think of things to do before I start my video, because of the randomness sometimes just don't come out like I want them to. And like I said, this one just kind of jumped out at me. And I thought, I gotta do something with that. It's like I've got another one later that is the same way. Okay, so now we put our kitty kitties right here. Because it's funny, because I know I've got several cats. They have a catio where they can go outside and play, and they're all rescues. They've all been fixed so they can't have more babies or make more babies. So, as far as my wording goes, I am gonna get my wording, and it's going to say, let it go. Attitude is everything. Ah, it just, like I said, I get tickled every time I think about it. But that is where it's going to be. Um, so now I'm going to put my date on it. Let's see. Okay. Let me get my ink. And I'll let me make sure it's the right way. Yep. But I hope everybody's having a good day and enjoying. That didn't really show up. So, let's redo it. Put it here on the ball. Where's it a little lighter? There we go. But like I said, these just, when I seen it, I couldn't help myself. Okay, everyone, so that's pretty much how quickly that page turned out. So, if you like my video, hit the like and subscribe, and we will be back next Wednesday for another Glue Book Wednesday. Thank you, everyone, and have a blessed day.